Alright, what's going on, guys? Trey back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today, leading up to the start for The Walking Dead Season 8. In this one, we're going to give our thoughts on some brand new titles and descriptions or synopses released up to The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 5. And spoiler warning, of course, if you're not caught up for Walking Dead, but also if you don't want to know any of the information for the first 5 episodes, because we're going to go over the titles and descriptions for each one. So I've already kind of given my thoughts on episode 1, which is called Mercy. So that, of course, is tomorrow night. So very excited to see Mercy, the 100th episode of The Walking Dead, also the first episode, the premiere for The Walking Dead Season 8. So the description for Mercy is Rick and his group, along with the Kingdom and Hilltop, have banded together to bring the fight to Negan and the Saviors. So for that one, I mean, you know, we've already kind of given our thoughts on it. We won't go into it too much, but basically, episode 100 looks really exciting. Rick and the others attacking the sanctuary. Daryl guiding the herd with the explosions to the sanctuary. Should be lots of fun. Very excited. Should have lots of speeches and action and all kinds of crazy stuff. So very excited for tomorrow night. We established that. It's going to be awesome. Episode 2, The Damned. It says the plan involving Alexandrians, Kingdomers, and Hilltoppers unfolds as Rick continues to fight. He encounters a familiar face. So I've already done a video on this one as well too, and I kind of joked in the video that it was Morales. The video's in the channel, so it's probably not Morales. It's probably like, you know, somebody familiar from last season that we already know. So there's that, or maybe the junkyard people. So we'll see. Monsters is episode 3, and it says conflict with the Saviors leads to unintended consequences for the Hilltop, the Kingdom, and Alexandria. Morality proves tricky in wartime. So Monsters, right? So that's another cool one. I do like that title as well too. And you know, the concept of morality, it's wartime. You can't really be nice to your enemy. You have to be cutthroat. You have to go for the jugular, so to speak. And you know, some characters, I think, like for example Tara, some of the others, they may have some trouble with going in for the kill. You know, it's time where Rick's rallying the troops. We've heard his the commercial speech like 100 times now. They're going to war, and you know, they've already won, that kind of stuff, yada yada yada. We're going to go in and end them, means kill them. Kill them all, right? Governor style. So however, you know, a lot of people are going to, you know, probably have some difficulty with pulling that final trigger when the time comes. So we'll see about that, and whether or not they show any mercy, or if that, you know, if that comes back to bite them later. Rick and the group, we'll see. So here are the new ones, episode 4 and episode 5. So episode 4 is called Some Guy, and the description is a new weapon in the Savior arsenal proves to be a giant hurdle as fighting continues between Rick's forces and those of the Saviors. So this is also really exciting as well too, because this kind of confirms that we're going to be seeing the war continue and fighting go straight, you know, into the 4th episode. So it's not just going to be the premiere. So tomorrow night, guys, if you watch the premiere, episode 100, and you're like, oh, there wasn't enough, you know, I wanted to see the end of the battle or whatever, there's going to be, you know, the battle's going to go on. It's going to rage on for a while, and there should be lots of action, lots of goodies. So just be patient. And this one, it sounds like, so Some Guy, new weapon in the Savior arsenal, proves to be a giant hurdle as fighting continues between Rick's forces and those of the Savior. So I'm not privy to spoilers. I mean, any like leaked pictures or anything like that. I stay out of that stuff nowadays. But you know, some people have speculated that maybe they could have a helicopter or something like that, and they could be like, you know, shooting down some of the survivors from the helicopter, which would be quite the crazy weapon. Has Eugene found something? Has he come up with something really cool that he can use? Molten metal zombies, or I don't know. So something like that would be pretty cool. So just a new weapon in the Savior's arsenal. So you guys can write your comments below. Let the speculation begin in episode 4 as to what this new weapon might be that the Saviors seem to be, you know, causing some trouble for Rick and the others to win this war by using. So what could it be? So write those comments below. Let me know what you guys do think. It's interesting for sure, though. But they did take a lot of the survivors' weaponry. You know, they may start to use some explosives, grenades, things like that. There was the rocket launcher as well too, which was kind of nice. So we'll have to see what weapon exactly the title or description is referring to. I'm assuming it's going to be something big or something impressive. So That'll be cool. So that one I'm really excited for as well, too. And then apparently this, after episode 4, Scott Gimple says this is where they kind of get back into the regular swing of things. So heads up for that, too, guys. But the first quarter, the first 4 episodes are supposed to be great. And then we can probably expect 5 and 6, 7 lead up to 8. 8 should be big because it's mid-season finale. But probably 5 and 6, if you're looking for episodes that might be a bit slower, those are a safe bet, I would think, to be some of the... the episodes that are just kind of your regular run-of-the-mill kind of stuff. The Big Scary You is the name of episode 5. What a strange name. The Big Scary You. It says, a close look at Negan and the lives of the Saviors during the conflict through a familiar set of eyes. So that one sounds interesting to me. Familiar set of eyes, to me, it almost sounds like Gabriel, because we do know he gets trapped in there with Negan, but I'd almost think that that's probably in the premiere, so I don't know if he'd still be in there by episode 5, but is it possible that maybe Rick and the others kind of leave the sanctuary, they get boxed in by, 1,000 zombies or 2, they can't get out, and then Rick and the others go take out all the outposts, maybe the junkyard group, all these different groups, and then they get in with all these different ones, and maybe one of them has a new weapon or something. I guess we'll have to see. Because this one, to me, a close look at Negan and the lives of the Saviors during the conflict through a familiar set of eyes. So maybe you could have it be Gabriel. I think that fits, with familiar. But there's others as well too. Eugene is familiar, right? So Dwight is familiar. So I'm really excited because one of the things that's big here is that we do have with Negan a villain that's also polarizing. So he's at least I love to see Negan. Some people hate him. If you hate Negan, you're not going to like the stuff with Negan on his side. But I personally find it very entertaining because he's a great bad guy. Obviously, a lot of us right now we're kind of supposed to hate Negan, but he's really funny and stuff. And so it definitely adds the humor. Or Eugene is a bad guy too, right? For example. So you have Rick and the others, which of course we love seeing them. But it's fun also to see the Saviors as well too. Because of just all Negan and all the crazy shit he's going to do, and you never know what he's going to do, and then Eugene and the others in there. So, I just, can you tell I'm excited? I'm a little bit excited, so, so that's what it is. But the Big Scary You, is like, the Big Scary You. I can't even think what that title could mean. But, excited for that one to see a little bit more with Negan and the others. Don't think we'll see a Negan flashback in that episode, even though it does say a close look at Negan and the lives of the Saviors. That'd be cool. Maybe part of the episode do a flashback or something. But I don't know if they filmed that yet from interviews and stuff like that. It sounds to me like JDM wants to do it, but it doesn't sound like they have done it. But this was around the episode where they did the flashback sequences for Morgan and things like that. So maybe we could see something like that. But through a familiar set of eyes, I'm thinking might be somebody they've captured, which would be somebody like Gabriel or somebody like that we kind of know is on the wrong side in this. Well, not on the wrong side, but he's caught on the wrong side. So by Negan and the others. So maybe fighting their way out against the zombies in this episode, something like that, or finding the strength to fight their way out against that many zombies that have kind of crushed them in a no way out situation. So no way out for the Saviors. That would be kind of cool. And so that's the 5, man. That's the 5 we've got so far. Mercy, the Damned, Monsters, Some Guy, and the Big Scary You. So some interesting new questions with 4 and 5 here. Really interested to see what weapons these are going to be and what this is going to mean, a Big Scary You, and to get to see these Saviors kind of come back. Both of these sound like Savior, or the Saviors are actually doing pretty good in 4 and 5, it sounds like. So cool stuff. So that'll be it for this video, guys. But keep sending me your questions so we can do. I'd like to do maybe an extended Q&A tomorrow, since it is The Walking Dead Season 8 Return Day. So that's what I want to do. Send me all the questions you guys get. Good chance of getting them in the video tomorrow. And speculation, all that good stuff. Let's have some fun, guys. It's Walking Dead season again, so very exciting for us Walking Dead diehard fans. If you guys like this video, please thumb it up below. You can also share, you can favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it, and you can do it. You can subscribe at the bottom. That's it for this one. Check out these other videos here if you guys missed any of them, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow. I did a Walking Dead video earlier today as well too, guys, so check that out as well. As usual, it's Trav, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. I'll see you soon. What season is it?